Maggie, I just cannot believe that we'll finally be here in New York City.
Me
See
too.
Michael after 27 years.
Yes.
I can't imagine that the time has gone by that fast.
It went that fast, Roxanna, but the beautiful thing is we're all back together again. We're gonna have a huge celebration. I am thrilled to be here.
And then on our way to London.
Yes! Let's see if they're home.
27 years, they're home. What a story. I mean, this is an incredible story.
Is this so much fun to think that from 1981, when that we lost track of time, and that this little wedding has brought us all back together?
Wow, that's so
I
exciting.
could get choked up.
It's
This is
very
like
exciting.
very exciting.
Sentimental,
Sentimental.
sweet.
Right. You know, and I can't
It's a
wait to
beautiful
catch up
story.
to see where all the years went by and what happened and where we left
We all
off.
turned out great. We
Hey.
all, we all came back together.
1981, now another wedding.
They called her Waity Katie, and she waited for her Prince Charming
That's correct.
for 10 to 12 years. I mean, that's a long time,
between
right?
some other
And she had
girlfriend.
such patience, so she must be some special girl and whatever. What do you think her platform's going to be, and how do you think she's going to make a difference to England? I mean, this is what I've been thinking about the whole time since they've gotten engaged.
Well, I'll tell you what. I really want to see the China.
the China.
China.
And then we'll like carry on from up there. But I mean, not that I don't love it down here, but you know,
Oh,
we had tea in those before.
we sure
I want to
have.
have tea.
We
in
had
them
high
again.
tea. Well, we had a high breakfast, I suppose it was.
We had high tea, and did we get high?
Are we going up?
Here we go, here we go. I'm feeling a little thirsty, and I think the girls could use a little glass of champagne while I finish talking about my World Cup collection, especially the Palm Beach story of Wallace Simpson and King Edward, and that
Get some
why he
bubbly?
gave up the throne. And
All right.
whatever.
I'll go get
Okay,
some bubbly.
go and get a little bubbly and whatever.
Thank God, some things have never changed.
I'm telling you.
I know a half a glass isn't enough for Maggie.
Thank you for remembering. Back together again.
Absolutely.
Thank God for Facebook, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, right? Can you
yes.
believe that? I mean, I wouldn't have gone on Facebook if it wasn't for to find Maggie.
Yeah.
Do you know that, really?
She's-
Did she tell you how it went about and
I
that?
remember what
Amazing
he wrote.
story.
He wrote.
it was a photograph of you and I.
Yeah.
Danny took the picture. We were in Mexico at that lunch place. I got the message back that said,
Did you
"Is
used
this
to work
the
at
Maggie
Bergdorf's? I worked at
that used to
Bergdorf's.
work at Bergdorf's?" And,
Yeah.
and then it was, "Well, your hair still looks good even though I'm not cutting it." And I thought, "Oh my God, it's the same girl."
And then she calls me up and she goes, "You're not going to believe who just Facebooked me." Michael did. I mean, and people can't really fathom that you can go
25
that
years?
many years
Years.
without seeing someone or speaking to them. But you know, I want to hear about Palm Beach. You know, you
Okay.
told me on the phone that you had something special to show
I
me.
am going to show you girls. Hold on to this very carefully. This is an expensive one. It could be
Oh, you made
someone's
that?
gift.
Can I drink out of it?
Of course you can. Of course you can. This is Edward, who had given up the crown for Wallace Simpson, the American from Maryland. And she was married 3 times. She was quite a hoozy, you know.
Wow, she was, huh?
And she had gone to China, and she had learned many things.
Tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade.
But
and
women
that.
weren't supposed to be like that.
Why
She was an American woman.
Yeah, no, that equates the whole thing. Let me ask you something. Is there a price on this one now? Because I don't know how old this is.
This one here is no longer. They had a limited edition, and this would go for a few $1,000s now. Yeah, about $3,500 on eBay. And the closer it gets to the wedding, the more royal fever is going on, and the more my cups are priceless, but they're not for sale.
These
They are
cups
not
run
for
it
sale.
Did you
over.
choose to collect mostly cups?
You know?
You chose to collect
No,
mostly
I have
cups
my
over
plates,
plates?
I have my plates, and I have my
Teapot?
Hey,
teapots.
Did you know that I sent over a photograph on my on the cell phone? Dan took a photo of it of my teacups that are from the
Your teacups? Yeah.
my own from the Royal House.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Shelley, I love Shelley.
Now,
Yes.
what about the cup that I'm holding, Michael?
That's Edward, and that was right before he was going to be made King of England. And that, I think, is, if you turn it over, by Wedgwood, and that has the HRH on it also, I'm sure.
You know the tea.
You know,
these
it does.
These cups date back.
It certainly does. What I like about this is the small size, the beautiful handle, and the cameo.
Well, why I'm so
Quite
fascinated
beautiful.
by the story about Wallis Simpson is that she waited, she knew how to go after the King of England, and she also knew how to have him step down from the crown. And also on how they wintered in Palm Beach for many, many years and that. And it's a real true love story in that, with a little bit of a bitter edge to it. And I think with Kate and Will, this has a nicer taste in your mouth, you know? Okay, what are you gonna wear tomorrow, Maggie?
I'm wearing royal purple.
Royal purple pants or
Royal
a dress?
purple.
Your
Well,
legs are
it's-
looking very good.
Well, of course, darling. I'm a walker and not a street walker, by the way.
Wait, Rox, what do you wear?
I am wearing gray, silver gray suit, pantsuit.
Very
Gray, hot color.
good.
hot
And you,
Right.
Michael?
I'm wearing my Ralph Lauren.
Okay, so it's CNN.
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 And I've got to tell you,
Soledad
girls, not only do we have CNN, surprise, surprise, Joy Behar has signed us up after the day of the royal wedding. We are going to go as a group and go to her studio. London! Fabulous! I love it. I love it.
And this is,
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
and this is my royal tea cap. Can you imagine?
Really?
You know, I've never done this before.
Right.
But if this is what they do when they go on to TV, you know how they get them all juiced up?
Oh, yeah.
You know, they get them on and they got the four boxes all going on and everybody's, well, and what about this and what about that? I wonder, do you think this is the norm? What
Well,
they do?
yes, like the housewives of the Bravo Housewives Jersey Shore. They got us worked up. They got us worked up in
Wow,
that.
what a
But we're too
clue.
classy to go down that road.
What? This is so cool to be here at CNN. I mean, we've got our makeup done, hair's done, we're looking great, wonderful. We're ready. Here we go.
So we were all happy. We all liked how it turned out. You know? What did we think of Soledad?
Oh, where are we going?
Tea Sympathy.
Where?
This
We
was
did.
anti-wedding. Then
We
she
did.
said
8th and 12th.
she'd like to go with us.
You know.
8th and 12th, right, Michael?
And who would?
Yes. Yeah. Greenwich Avenue between 12th and Jane. Tea and Sympathy.
We just finished up at CNN and it was so exciting for the four of us. But you know, you can't be in London without having a great cup of tea. But while we're in New York, there's only one place that we want to be at, and that's Tea and Sympathy. So, come on, gang, they're waiting for us. I can't wait to see Nikki. Oh my God, your store looks wonderful. But you know what? If I was coming into a tea store in London, what would would be the one thing I must buy.
You know what? You'd probably want to buy a teapot. You know why?
Why?
Because you can buy teapots in London that aren't available here.
Really?
Very, very hard to get china here.
I am in here all the time because I live around the corner and that. But the scones and the clotted cream, only Nikki knows how to do a proper clotted cream. No one else. I'm telling you. And I got to tell you what I was excited about. I was in here last week. She has William's favorite dessert.
So now when we're there, how proper should we be?
And then you don't have to.
I have to be proper. Good. Very good.
Be yourself.
Be
Be
myself.
comfortable. That's, you know,
Have some fun.
this is comfort. This
yeah.
is not stodge, this is not stiff upper lip, this is comfort.
It sure is. I love it. So charming, Nikki. Beautiful.
Well, this has been great. I love it. I love it. Thank you. You're just precious.